What's going on, guys? Kilo here, NeXgenMadden.com, bringing you guys a sample blitz out of an ebook that has been posted on our website since August 31st. Back in August, our buddy 4-3 went ahead and made a defensive guide called BAM, Blitz All Moving, and the main focus of the guide was the 1-4-6 formation out of the Kansas City playbook. Now, ironically, this guide is the one that took the most heat as far as like negative comments go. And, I responded to everybody pretty much the same way. Like, I don't know how you guys aren't enjoying this guide. This defense is outstanding. It's one of the most unique defenses, fastest pressures. It's just a really good defense. And at the tournament yesterday in Atlanta, there was a guy that was running this Dr. Kevorkian. And he received so much praise from, a bunch of the quote-unquote Madden pros saying how great his defense was, how fast the pressure was, how different and unique it was. He's got the best defense at the tournament, so on and so forth. And, he did really play well defensively. Unfortunately, towards the end, his offense kind of teetered out, so he only ended up being like I think he finished third or something like that, maybe fourth. But in any event, this defense has, like I said, been on our site since August 31st. Shocker also released a video on this play early. Well, I don't know if it was this play or not, but on this formation earlier today. And, before a million other people start dropping videos on this and claiming it as their defense, I thought I'd put the video out. Like I said, guys, August 31st is when this defense went up on our site. So, if you like the play, by all means, the link will be in the description to go ahead and get the guide. Really, it is a solid defense. And, ironically, the one thing about this formation that, actually, we'll get into it today. I'll show you guys some run D out of this formation, too, that's amazing. But anyway, the play that we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at overload 3 seam. Now, this is not the way that it's in the guide, guys. The way that it's in the guide, the pressure is even faster than this. But this is the way we're going to show you on the video, just for argument's sake. Keep it real simple for people. Make sure everybody can get it. Basically just keeping the adjustments down. In the guide, there's more adjustments, and the pressure does come a lot faster. But what we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, overload 3 seam from 1-4-6, and we're going to go ahead and base align, show blitz. All right, and if we want left side pressure, all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hot blitz that left of screen linebacker. And this is going to be coming through the left side here from our DB, through the B gap. Now, if we want right side pressure, what we're going to do is we're going to base align, we're going to show blitz, we're going to zone that guy out right there, the left of screen outside linebacker, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to blitz our safety down. Real simple, easy stuff. Nothing that's too crazy. And what we're going to get on this side is we're going to get right side B gap from our strong safety. So it's a real simple D, real easy to set up this way. And then if you're a little bit more advanced, like I said in the guide, there's a more advanced setup where the pressure comes a little bit quicker. But for the two-way, we're going to go baseline, show blitz. We're going to hot blitz our left of screen linebacker, and then go ahead and blitz our safety. And then you probably want to control this guy because he just makes the most sense. And we're going to get two-way heat through both B gaps from the defensive backs. So that blitz right there, that blitz scheme, guys, is really solid. Now, the way that I defend the run from this, it's a little bit different. Now, mind you, this is not all runs, okay? You're not going to do so hot with, like, 2 backs if they come out in I form. But we're going to go cover 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick a play that just goes up the middle, because we're going to be showing them a real big invite to come up the middle of the field. We're going to go ahead and shift our line to the right. We're going to spread our linebackers, hot blitz our right of screen linebacker. I like to baseline and press. Press is a little risky because sometimes your DBs kind of get roasted. But the only other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and straight blitz him straight down, that defensive lineman that we shifted. Just want him straight down. Now, if you're real worried about that right side flat, you can put him in a purple. It's not going to make a difference. And then we're going to control this guy right here. And our mission, I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you guys see this gap right here between this linebacker and this lineman that looks oh so inviting to run through? We're going to be shooting that gap because that is going to part like the Red Sea. So, basically, we're just going to be coming in here and trying to blow something up coming through that gap. And right there, the computer didn't run it to that gap. It is what it is. They're not going to cooperate with us 100% of the time, but this is our D. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try to get over to that gap. And again, the computer's not running through it. There's nothing I can do to make them do that. But pretty much against any single back set, you're going to blow the run up because the user is going to run through that hole like 100% of the time, and you're going to be there to meet him. I have Kendrick Lewis that I'm using right now. Probably not the best guy. You probably want somebody a little faster. Maybe get Sanders Cummings in that spot. But this defense is outstanding, guys, for teams that have a lot of strength in their secondary. You know what I mean? Like you want to get some strength from like the 70+ hit power of the KC secondary and keep them on the field. Then this is a great defense to run because you're basically eliminating the lowest talent level area of the KC defense, which is their D-line, and you're just taking them right off the field. And what you're getting is you're getting the 4 linebackers who are all pretty solid, and then you're getting 6 defensive backs who are also pretty solid. So, I mean, that's pretty much it right there, guys. And unfortunately, computer's not cooperating with me with showing you this run D, but I promise you this run D works against anything with single back. Works very, very well, actually. Because it's just, you know, it's almost too inviting for them not to try to run through that gap. Right there, I missed the tackle, of course, trying to do this with 2 controllers, trying to get back. But that gap just parts every time. I mean, if you guys just focus on the gap and not my actual play with the DB, you'll see that gap just opens up every rip. And you can just come through and lay wood. You know, and because of the fact that, like, you know, you're only on a flat zone, it's not like you have the most responsibility in the world. And if you want even less, like I said, you can put him on a purple. You know, and then you'll have even less because this is going to be the area that you're supposed to play. So it's not going to be a big deal that you're running down in there, shooting the gap aggressively. So there's the run D, and then we'll go over the blitz scheme one more time, guys, just to make sure everybody has it. Real simple, real easy, and again, like I said, this is not the way it is in the guide. This is actually not even the way that he was running it in the tournament. But it is similar, and you're getting similar pressure, and it's probably easier to set up this way. It's just not quite as fast as the actual pressure from this play. So we'll go ahead and pick that again. Come out against something with no backs blocked. All right, so baseline, show blitz. You want the left side pressure. All you got to do is hot blitz that left to screen linebacker, and you're going to get the left side pressure through the B gap with the DB. Oh, that time he looped a little bit too much. So we didn't quite get it that trip, but usually that's what you're going to get. Baseline, show blitz, hot blitz that left to screen linebacker. And we're going to get that, hopefully, if he loops correctly. There we go. He gets the B gap pressure from the DB. Now, if you want right side pressure, again, what we're going to do is baseline, show blitz, zone him out, blitz the strong safety. And you get the right side pressure. Now, if you want it both ways, you're going to go ahead, baseline, show blitz, hot blitz, left to screen linebacker, blitz him. Very quick, very easy setup, guys. Very quick, very easy. Right there, you got kind of caught up on the tackle. We'll try to do it again so we can get the B gap. Yeah, he's just getting caught up on the tackles now. We've been running this play like 700 times, so that's probably a good example of the defense or the offense. Oh shit, my bad. The offense starting to pick up on what we're doing. But let's see if we can get it. Well, he sort of can't be at that time. Again, he's getting caught up on the tackle. But real quick, real easy setup, guys. There's really not a whole lot going on that's going to affect, you know, you getting the pressure because there's just so many. It's like a wide, spread out defense, and it's like they can't slide protect it because there's just too many people coming. It's just a real easy way. You know, you can do whatever you want with your corners. Doesn't really make a difference. And you're going to get that pressure. So definitely something to check out, guys. I just wanted to make sure we put the video out since I can guarantee you we were the first site to do 146. So I think it's only right that we have the opportunity to put this split scheme out. And you know, definitely, like I said, if you want to check out the guide, the link will be in the description. So hopefully you will. Thanks for watching, guys.